there, internet, MegaMogwai here, and I got another Legends of Runeterra video for you guys today. But first of all, happy 2021, and I am saying this in currently 2020 as I am bulk recording for this past week. Basically, the uploads that you've been seeing have been pre-recorded because I am away in the mountains with the family and stuff for the end of the year. I will be back at it on January 3rd, and I will be returning to streaming this year regularly as well, in case you guys are wondering about that, or maybe a little bit excited about that, potentially. Who am I to say? Regardless, today we are going to showcase some more machinery. I know I showcased a deck known as Christian Bale really recently, but believe it or not, this is a very different, or relatively different concept. I wouldn't say very, but a different concept in general. First of all, we're only playing Viktor in this deck. I think Viktor is the least played out of the three champions. I know a lot of you want me to play more Riven. I completely get it. I only uploaded Riven like the first day, and then I did not post her anymore. I have been trying. Like, Riven is legit, right? But I've been trying to build, you know, more original decks around Riven, and I've been really focusing on Errol the Tracker, right? The problem is, every time I play Errol the Tracker, it feels more like Errol the Tilter, because I just lose every game under the sun. And I drop my rank all the way down to bottom bitch diamond, and I gotta, you know, work on the climb yet again. So I've done that like 2 times, focusing an entire day on trying to make Riven work and just not happy with the results. So I need a little bit more time to get to her, because I know a lot of you really want to see this. This is like my 3rd Viktor deck. I love Viktor. I like Viktor more than Riven, to be honest. I also think he's very, you know, he's also like underplayed. So I just love messing around with him, and I love Piltover and Zon as a region right now. I love Ballistic Bot, and I really like Neandroid. Neandroid is low-key the MVP of today's video, and really gonna shine today, as this is more of a Plaza Guardian variant. As you guys can see, we're still slapping Targan because gems are the best thing to play alongside Viktor. Really, there are other options, but nothing is as efficient. Like, you're able to generate so many gems so easily with this deck, thanks to the Gift Giver, the Mountain Goat, and the Mentor of the Stones on turns 1, 2, and 3, respectively, as we get a relatively easy level up on Viktor. And then when Viktor levels up, our created cards cost 1 less, which means our gems cost 0 mana, amongst other things, which means we can just turbo the gems for no cost, and we can potentially go for a lethal on the Android, because that's one of the key things about gems, right? With augment units, gems will buff them +2 attack if you're directing towards them. So that makes the Android like a very legit win condition. He's putting in a lot of work in many different Viktor decks that I made, but in this one specifically, because we're really packing in the gem, you know, package, we really do benefit quite a bit from that. And we're also playing Jay Medarda. There's nothing as sexy as having Jay Medarda with leveled up Viktor on the board and just playing gems for 0 mana and drawing cards for 0 mana. It is absolutely fantastic. We're getting +1 attack on Jay Medarda on top of all that, and it allows us to not run out of gas, as we're also playing a one-off of Sumpworks map, which can be utilized onto Jay Medarda, one of our Plaza Guardians, or potentially even Viktor if we don't have Elusive, but we have stuff like Scout and, you know, God knows what else. Like, I don't think double attack is a possibility, but, you know, like, it helps us really push in and try to, like, float over the opponent for the win. Also, Ballistic Bot is another potential fantastic target for Sumpworks map, as we are really beefing up his power stat with the augment keyword. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the deck list right there. The concept is to play a bunch of low-cost spells, so we can have 0 mana Plaza Guardians. We can copy these Plaza Guardians with Iterative Improvement, which is a really, really cool card, man. There's so many ways to mess around with this card, and I've been loving it. And yeah, just a lot of create value, a lot of potential Viktor value, and just elusives with augment for the win. That's what we're all about in today's deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this new take on Viktor. Like I said, not too different from a deck that I showcased, relatively different, but I also think, or relatively recently, but I also think, you know, it is quite different, since the other one was more focused, first of all, had Zoe, and was focused on the mechanized Mimic. So yeah, that's basically where I'll leave it at. Really happy that Jay Medarda actually has some more viability nowadays with the new expansion, because he is a really cool 6-drop that got redesigned relatively recently for Piltover. And I think as we get more and more of these cheap spells and all these synergies, he's going to get better and better. And hopefully, yeah, we get to play more of in the future. So that's where I'll leave it at. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content. We're going to keep it going throughout 2021. And I just hope you guys had a great time in New Year's Eve. And I'm going to stop talking. Because I don't know why I ramble so much. Love ya. I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, no. I'll see you 2 days from now. Bye. Alright, first game of the year. Technically. Yeah, we're facing Go Hard, but of course. Hopefully a nerf has happened soon. Maybe during my absence. That'd be something nice to wake up to. We got Gift Giver turn 1, Ballistic Bot into Mentor of the Stones. I'm gonna keep this curve. Just because it's not the greatest, but it's pretty decent. There is an argument for like building up my mana to enable Bastion, but I'm gonna play on curve and I'm gonna be aggressive. I'm gonna drop Gift Giver turn 1, get a little bit of prior damage. Okay, so he definitely has Go Hard. He 100% has Go Hard.
A game. Go on then.
I am superior life form.
Give us some room.
Primed and ready.
Exalt me like the god I am. Now.
I'm gonna play Meow here.
Silver I thought, for gold I mixed it.
There's the Go Hard. So he draws all that before actually shuffling some copies into his deck, which is interesting. But then again, you can just start off the game with 2 Go Hards. And then it's all fine. Watch him have... Wait, are you... Okay. I was like, wait, are you serious? Does he have... Alright, so he does lose a card there. Hopefully... He doesn't quite find one there. I don't mind here. I'm gonna take this hit.
Sapphire, gem of our divine patron.
I'm gonna go for the gem first. I'm gonna pass over initiative. My opponent's down to 4 cards. Not much we can do with that. We don't have a Mystic Shot, unfortunately, to counter. I want to keep as much mana as I can.
I don't change fate that I can see.
Now that he's played, though, I definitely want to play the...
Into the future, I see purple.
Just before he goes with, you know, crazy with Go Hard. I also don't want to commit to this board because Go Hard is a thing, right? Alright, there's the Plaza Guardian.
No. You pay first.
They say these were from the Protector himself.
I'm gonna go for the gem.
The color is off.
You spurn my gift?
Your cloth will end awaits.
I'm gonna go for the Mystic Shot here, even though he could have a Glimpse Beyond. I do want to prevent as much damage as I can from this point onwards. I do also want to still enable... It's annoying. I do want to also enable the...
Unleash new potential. Their treat will be doomed.
Deal me in. Soak it in.
I'm gonna open attack. Go hard decks don't play Vile Feast, so we at least like properly built ones. So we're able to counter with this, exactly like this is exactly how I envisioned it. And now he's very low on health, even if he does have, he needs double go hard here.
Be nothing left when I'm done.
Or he's dead. Feels fucking good, man. I wanted a cat coat, but you can't ask for everything in life. Alright, climbing back up after I've tanked my rank like twice back to back with Arrow the Tracker. I gotta be honest with you guys, like I love deck building with unconventional, you know, cards and, you know, unorthodox ideas, all that stuff. It's what gives me life. Like I really love doing it, but I can't make a deck out of everything. And honestly, Arrow the Tracker feels pretty bad right now. Like I've tried her in several different shells and she just feels way too slow. But maybe I just haven't cracked the right deck for her. I'll keep on trying, but every time I try to make a deck with Arrow the Tracker, man, I just lose like 10 in a row. And yeah, I start questioning things, but yeah. I really like the card design. I love the card art as well, so I will continue trying. But god damn it, right? You need to buffer a little bit, I think. But then again, you know, who am I to say, right? So, yeah. Just wanted to let you know. Let's go for another one. Okay, so I would assume Targan's Peak. Which means we definitely want to see that Aftershock. If we do find it in our opener, we will keep it. I like the Mentor of the Stones. I don't mind the Gift Giver either. This is a pretty decent hand. I am still gonna mulligan away these two because combat tricks are nice, but I can always, you know, draw into them later down the line. And I'd rather, you know, find that Aftershock and or a good curve because Mountain Goat here alongside Gift Giver feels really neat. Banner. We got Neandroid as well. We have to respect Avalanche. He has an Avalanche, it'll be tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. If I drop you, 9.
Sapphire, gem of our divine patron. Be brave.
I'm gonna attack like this. Go for 5 damage. We have to do it like this because Viktor will overdraw us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I miscount? Did I miscount? Maybe that was unnecessary. I mean, I got more damage anyways, so it's fine. Target's Peak could go down here. But then again, he knows. Alright, so what we gotta do this turn is we gotta capitalize like crazy. Even though there is, or rather, now that we developed the Neandroid, we are gonna be going for this as we find Overwhelm. That's really neat. And as of now, we're gonna call it a turn, and we're gonna go for the open attack. Really sucks that we got it like that. I mean, I really want to get some damage before anything. You could have a Hush.
Yes, of course.
These gems grant
Genius. I'm gonna go with this open attack. I still have double Pale Cascade. I'm gonna go with a preemptive Bastion so my opponent cannot hush this. Hushing Viktor can hurt, but ultimately I know he's gonna be blocked anyways. So I'd rather do it like this. Right now we're still threatening lethal, which means our opponent has to do something to stay alive. Otherwise, we'll have him meet the end. All right. I don't think I need to go with double Pale Cascade when I'm still like far away from lethal. Like I could get him down to 2, but I think it's irrelevant. Okay, that's gonna be tough. Yikes.
Their treats will be doomed!
Electroplating completed.
The color is off!
I'm gonna go with a gem here, so that way, yeah, that way I at least get a little bit of a boost on some of these.
Shining gifts from the sky.
Genius in action. Energy core upgraded.
We got Fury, which is a little bit. Whoa.
The heavens diminish without my attention. Realize your potential. The human mind takes time.
Behold me now! Here, swords ahead!
Clumsy design.
Alright, we get to knock out Aurelian's Soul.
My work.
We get to block with that as well. He heals. And we're going in. We're going in, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Double Bastion, baby!
Their treats will be doomed! Claws out!
The end is meow! Oh no. Still dead, right? Got him! Got him, baby! Oh, we need the android cloak. Come on now. Come on, Tiana has one, man. Alright, there we go. Not even bad. Alright, let's go for another one. Oh boy, more go hard. Gotta love it. I do like Bastion. I think Bastion is really important here. I don't like Mentor the Stones in this matchup. Just because it's basically go hard food.
Nothing like the stink of blood and sweat. Let's get to it.
We're gonna play Mountain Goat.
I'll burn what I've done.
I'm not gonna attack quite yet.
Time to get rich. Didn't know the boss had sent for you.
Don't know much, do you?
Sapphire, gem of our divine pick.
I'm gonna go for a gem to enable the Pale Cascade.
This is not the way.
And we're gonna play Cascade now to preserve our Mountain Goat. As we have the ability to potentially heal the goat. Which I am gonna do now. And in an attempt to knock this out, I will attack immediately. Fortunately for us, still no go hard.
Deal me in. All that glitters.
Behold me, hairless apes.
And now I play the MVP of today's video, apparently, in the Android. How you looking at? 7. Okay, we're getting there.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets.
This'll set them running. The color is on.
These gems grant a wearer harmony.
I'm gonna go for the gem now, making sure that I never burn mana. Never burn mana. And what we're gonna try to do now, I do like the idea of like a proactive Bastion. I am lacking a little bit of power though. Because I would like to play you, but I also can play that with the Bastion here. I think I can go with you. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit more patient here.
A masterpiece.
They say these were from the Protector himself.
Pounce. Conqueror of progress.
We get to counter that with the Bastion. And we get to play the Plaza Guardian now. Just to have a nice, resilient blocker.
You pay. I talk to spirits. These are my rules.
I may try to level up just to fade relatively soon.
I am superior life form.
I want to give them that sense, you know, because I know he cannot level up to Fade right now because he needs double salvage and he has 7 mana, which means he can't. Like I play this champion a lot.
Game. Go on then.
Watch the ball, folks.
I will go for the Aftershock now to eliminate this Fate. Before he threatens with level up. Okay.
System malfunction.
Definitely was not expecting that.
Safety disengaged.
Double Hush is not great.
Prime and ready.
But I am going to go with the Ignition here.
Take it to the gun show.
Come
Now there's no threat of
I
Ruination.
don't fight.
I will develop Plaza Guardian. Vengeance can still be a thing. So we're going to be using these Plaza Guardians to force some trades. He's never going to go down to something like 1 because there's always the threat of me having Mystic Shot. So I can use that to my advantage. And I can be a little bit more carefree with my attacks. Like I said, I don't want to preemptively commit to a Sunworks map when I don't still have lethal, and Vengeance could counter me, right? Instead, I get to knock out 2 of those bodies.
Can you improve perfection? Never lost a fair game. Like soak it in. System upgrade.
We go for the Ignition. Slowly but surely, we're wearing our opponent down.
Keep up, keep up.
He's drawn so much that I can't really.
Can you improve perfection?
Now there is new prey to stalk.
Second one.
Safety disengaged. Fire till nothing moves.
That's the second go hard. Gotta keep the third one in mind.
Gotta go with the flow.
This man have a ruination. No point in going for Sunworks map right now.
It will all be over soon.
You can't do this.
So we're doing pretty alright. Like even if we see something like a vengeance here, like we're doing pretty fine. The only problem is that we just have not been able to interact with these glimpse beyonds. And I'm not really particularly that concerned about Twisted Fate. It's especially with Hush. It's more so go hard. It's more so the fact that Pack Your Bags is gonna wipe out our board for 1 mana. And that's too, and deal 5 damage to our face. That's too big of a setback. Gets to level up Fate. But again, that's not as big of an issue.
I guess you can win them all.
I just have to hope that for some reason he hasn't. Yeah.
Eyes open.
I mean, if he manages to find another go hard, then it's safe to assume we're dead. This gem doesn't really matter,
The color is off.
unfortunately, because even though we would technically survive Pack Your Bags, the red card from Twisted Fate will finish off my entire board regardless.
I've whipped up something special.
So I just gotta believe in the lack of Heart of the Cards. or maybe, you know, optimism has its limits, right? Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired of that card. I think we reached, you know, I wanted to be patient, but we reached the point in which we all know that card is ridiculously broken. I've lost like a lot of games. I keep losing to that deck. Like it feels like whenever I face that deck, it's just a coin flip. Like, well, if they get go hard fast enough, I feel like they can beat literally any deck. And I also have lost to like a lot of very underwhelming players, like very bad decision making, and them not being punished because of the sheer power level of the deck. The deck has a very easy time spreading out, makes good use of Bilgewater units, but go hard is just like what really pushes over the edge. Because if go hard wasn't a thing, then it would be actually like a normal deck, right? But yeah, Riot definitely missed the mark designing that card, and the KDA, honestly, like the KDA cards in general, I am a fan of like the concept behind the design, but like the balance behind them is atrocious, right? And hopefully we get a fix to that, right? Because man, every time I run to go hard, like Grand Plaza at least is new, but go hard is just like really annoying. So yeah, thank you for listening to me whining and crying. It helps. Let's go for the other one. Oh, this is the what was this? What was this deck? Is it just like Feel the Rush but with Deny and stuff? Because that could be the case. I do like Sunworks map here a lot. I like Mentor of the Stones as well. I like this hand because one of the key, like I would assume, ooh, I may get to showcase Jay Medarda a little bit.
Be brave.
Actually, I've yet to draw Jay Medarda here. Do they have Avalanche?
Flee with 2 E's.
Just in case, I'm gonna play the android because this is a play that plays around Avalanche.
Remember my words.
I should have passed here. God damn it, Miguel.
Unleash new potential.
The dragon lives.
Now there is new prey to stalk.
I'm going double knee android. Beautiful. Ice Quake could be a thing, but if that's the case, as long as I have 6 mana, I can preserve my 2 units. And that means I should not play the Mentor of the Stones here. I also like Jade Medarda a lot here, though.
The journey is difficult. These will protect.
Let's scout first. Let's drop the. Okay, so no, I don't have to play around Ice Quake anymore. That's a pretty good relief.
Mystical levitation requires concentration.
Which means I'm gonna go with this. This Jade Medarda is looking fantastic, by the way. Okay.
These gems grant a wearer harmony.
I think I can go with another gem here.
You'll find you a formidable foe. Claws out.
Double the android. Dude, this video is like all like the android has to be the thumbnail. Like the android has just been the absolute MVP today. Every matchup, man.
The trolls are gone.
Yeah, you're kind of going a little bit too slow, man. All right, Jay, my boy.
What I find, I keep.
I like that life motto. I guess.
Face me.
I'll knock 'em dead.
Yeah, I actually don't want the Mentor of the Stones on the board. I want the Mentor of the Stones dead, so that I can draw with my boy while also buffing up these androids to ridiculous levels. I am also gonna go for a preemptive Bastion, I believe. We have a total of 9 mana, which means 4, 6, 9. Yeah, our play is very simple here.
Their treat will
They
be
say these were from the Protector himself.
unleash new potential.
Discover the unknown.
The power of progress.
Discover the unknown. Discover the unknown.
Without pause.
All that burst without running out of gas, baby. That's Jay Medarda for you. That's why preemptive Bastion would never have really done it. But I can try to kill him here.
Discover the unknown.
All right,
Discover
I'm gonna
the
burn.
unknown.
Actually, no, I'm not. How many cards do I have in hand, dude?
Humanity is obsolete.
I am definitely gonna burn a card now, though, right? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna burn a card here. Well,
It's always cold in the Freljord.
I don't think I need to draw more.
You're in my kingdom.
I also have Hush. I don't have to worry about Atrocity either. There's a lot of things that I don't have to worry about with Shadow Owls in the mix.
The color is off.
And I really don't think I need to draw anymore. Like, what I need to do is I need to do Internal Improvement on the Closet Guardian here.
Move with purpose.
Move with purpose.
Face me.
I just block with this.
You spurn my gift?
Again, we're playing reactive. There it is. I could play this into J Medarda. It helps me to continue to draw, right? But the problem is, like, the cats represent more damage, and this is like easier to kill. I don't need to draw anymore anyways.
Unleash new potential.
We're gonna play Plaza Guardian.
The trolls are going to war!
Ready when you are. Always ready. Their treats will be doomed.
Into another Plaza Guardian. And now we go in. Your boy Victor is close to leveled up, but what we gotta do is gotta go with a preemptive Bastion. Maybe we could set up a bit more of an attack here. Maybe we could try to go a little bit more wide. How can we punish there? Any sort of frostbite effect, right? I think it's fine. I think if we don't get the lethal, it's okay. Got him! Oh, no, Neandroid. Neandroid needs a voice line. Like, that is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. And that is gonna have to do it with today's video. We got 4 games in. I wanna have, like, you know, longer videos for the remainder of this year, but I am actually bulk recording this in 2020. Like, I'm recording this last year, officially. So, yeah, enough, like, last year, now year jokes. Anyways, I'm running bad on time. Like, this is actually the last video that I'm going to be recording for my vacation. Tomorrow, you guys will not have an upload. I will be returning from said vacation, and you know, on January 3rd, you can expect regular uploads to return. So hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this latter portion of the year and the daily content, because we put a lot of work into it to make sure it would be available, since we're gone for like more than a week, right? So yeah, hope everything went great for you guys. Hopefully I didn't perish in the mountains, and I will see you guys in a couple of days. Love ya. I'll see you around.